Hello again. I'm making this video because I kind of want to just continue on what I was talking about last video and elaborate more and give you more tips and tricks on that mind and body connection, that core connection. Learning to properly engage my core is something that I'm still practicing with, but I'm able now to lift heavy weights without getting, without having any issues, without putting too much pressure on my core and pelvic floor. And also something that's really been neat with this core engagement is that it helps me with anxiety. So if I'm doing something that used to bring me anxiety, or I even struggled with panic, this deep breathing practice really helps to regulate my nervous system, and it's proven to do that for you as well. So if you have any issues with anxiety or panic, just practicing the diaphragmatic breathing can really help. And I'll just briefly go over what that is. So whenever you inhale through your nose, letting your lungs and stomach expand, and then as you breathe out, fully engaging your core, zipping all the way up, letting your ribs press down and in, everything getting tucked in and fully engaged. Again, breathe in, breathe out. So that's a diaphragmatic breathing. That is one great practice you can use for many things. So if you're weight training and you're lifting something heavy, you want to always exhale, engaging the core whenever you're applying pressure, whether you're pushing weight or pulling weight. Activating the core on that exhale like this. So that is just something I go over, and I want to continue teaching how we can implement that practice with things like weight training, even something as simple as cleaning your house, bending over, picking things up. This really helps to protect your core, protect your spine and your pelvic floor. So this time I want to go over something called Nauli breathing. It's in yoga, a practice that's used to strengthen the core muscles and fully activate everything to help with the circulation for your digestive system and everything that functions with your core, pelvic floor, everything that's connected there. This helps to really stimulate the muscles, the blood circulation, and helps improve your health. So we want to start by going to the side. I'll show you. You want to start by rounding your shoulders, hinging your hips, rounding your spine. And what you want to do is inhale deeply and suction everything like a vacuum up. So, and then exhale, relax. So for that one, honestly, my core engagement wasn't that great. You really want to try to focus on that vacuum up, sucking everything inward. Okay, so now this time, I'm going to do hip circles. So just moving my hips side to side like this as I'm doing the suction inward. Okay, so with that, you are going to be holding your breath for some time. If there's anything that prevents you from safely being able to hold your breath, I would just practice the Nauli breath, the vacuuming for the inhale, and then exhale, relax everything, and do that as many times as it's comfortable. You want to try to avoid feeling lightheaded. So yeah, I try to practice that one mostly in the morning when I have an empty stomach. I can really target and activate those muscles. Did have breakfast this morning, so it makes it a little harder for me. But another way you can do it is by holding on to something. So when you have something to hold on to, you can really come back, activate the muscles. Like that. If you want to look into Nauli breathing, you can see some people's mind-body connection is really intense. They can actually move their core muscles like this, and it's really neat. It's something that I haven't been able to master, but it is an ongoing process learning how to connect my core. But like I said, it's improved my life. It's improved my spine health, my pelvic floor health, my abs. I'm able to do more strenuous ab exercises now, but it's been a process because I've never wanted to put too much pressure on my core and cause the further separation with my abs. I have the diastasis recti, which is a ab separation from pregnancy. It's common for mothers who have had 2 or more pregnancies. About 60% of mothers have that ab separation that stays after pregnancy. So it's just something to think about when you're moving, and be very mindful about how you're taking care of your body, especially when you're jumping into something like exercise, weight training, and things like that. I would love to, in the future, do a video about checking for diastasis recti, but for now, that's all I'm gonna explain, and I hope you keep in touch with these videos. You can refer back and make it a whole process so you can really learn step by step how to be mindful with your movement, protect your core, pelvic floor, and spine. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.